Hello, welcome to another episode of Ask Shag, where I answer your questions. Why do you sign, number, and title your prints in pencil? The reason I do that is because that's traditionally how artists have done it for hundreds of years. So throughout art history, they were signing in pencil. And I've sometimes wondered why pencil was the chosen medium to sign. And maybe it was because if you spent a long time on a print and you signed it in ink and you messed it up, you couldn't erase it. Do you have any ideas for new merchandise that you haven't already created? Well, I have been playing around with a line of pet products. Dogs and cats appear in my art a lot, and I thought, why not have other things that go along with it? The problem is a tiny collar or leash doesn't give a lot of space to make art. So I'm trying to figure out how to design things like that are still functional but still look like Shag. How do you decide what size a piece will be printed? Well, if I had my way, every piece would be enormous, but not everybody has the wall space for a giant print. So it's somewhat dependent on the subject. If it's got a lot of detail, like a big party scene with a lot of people, that's going to be a bigger print. If it's a more simple subject, maybe just a woman reclining on a couch or some dogs or cats, that would be a smaller print. So that's kind of what determines that. Who are 3 of your favorite contemporary artists? Wow. So I got to play favorites, huh? Well, I'm a big fan of an artist named Mark Ryden, who's been painting a few years longer than I have. His art doesn't have a lot in common with mine, but I really like the sort of surreal scenarios he paints, and I love his painterly quality, going back to sort of a Renaissance painting style. I also like some of the current street artists, guys like Cause and Banksy. Even though it's really nothing to do with what I do as an artist, I just kind of like the spirit in their art. Hey, thank you for watching another episode of Ask Shag. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow. And please sign up to our email list at shagstore.com. Aloha!